Hey, welcome to another video. So today we're going to be going into XIVU ARATH attacking the submines, but before we begin, please be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, join the Sith Citadel Discord, links in the description, and consider becoming a join member or sending a super thanks if you wish to further support the channel. Otherwise, let's jump straight into it. Following her failure to prevent the exorcism and being unable to capture her sister, XIVU ARATH would have her forces lay low and gather their strength as the Guardians would handle the Witch Queen themselves, after she had resurfaced as a light bearer along with some of her followers in the Lucent Brood. Her forces would engage the Lucent Hive in defending the Scarlet Keep from being taken from them for a ritual to invade Earth, but would engage the Guardians and the Imperial Cabal who sought to prevent the Lucent ritual. However, after the Guardians defeated Savathun, and learned the existence of XIVU ARATH's master, the Witness, forced back the Lucent Brood, dealt with a resurgence of nightmares on a returned Leviathan, and bested Aramis from claiming the relics of Nezarec as ordered by the Witness, XIVU ARATH and her forces would re-emerge and consolidate their power in preparation for the Witness's return. In addition, XIVU ARATH would be ordered by her master to punish Aramis for her failure by summoning the majority of the House of Salvation into her Wrathborn. Some of the House's leaders were even slain, and then raised to scorn. To prepare for the Black Fleet's return and weaken the denizens of the Sol System, XIVU ARATH and her Wrathborn sought to corrupt the Warsat network, which remained vulnerable ever since the Warmind Rasputin was left incapacitated by the Black Fleet's earlier arrival. With the aid of House Salvation splicers, the Wrathborn and XIVU ARATH's horde managed to gain access to some of Rasputin's defense systems, even gain entry into the Seraph Station, the main hub of the network. But the whole Warsat network remained out of reach. To gain full control over the Warmind's arsenal, XIVU ARATH directed her forces to seek out and subjugate one of the Warmind's creators, Clovis Bray, who existed as an AI within the exoscience labs on Europa. Her combined force of Wrathborn, Fallen, and Hive gained entry into the labs, and nearly claimed Clovis, but the scientist would be rescued by the Guardians, as they sought him out to restore the Warmind. The Guardians would reluctantly work with the Bray Patriarch, who would direct them to seek out the submines, pieces of the Warmind that were separated from Rasputin in the event of damage. XIVU ARATH would have her forces guard these vaults from assaults, but the Guardian would instead infiltrate the vaults, slay their defenders, and claim the data they need. One defender was her most loyal and devoted warrior, Kel'Garath, returned once more despite his past failures, now made a Darkblade. After the Guardians gathered enough submine data for Rasputin to speak directly and reveal Clovis's deception, leading to him being cast out by his granddaughters, Mara Sov would begin to have suspicions on XIVU ARATH's motives. Noting that the War God's armies are legion, yet using only her Wrathborn as token-level force, and she is more tactician than brute than originally believed, the Awoken Queen suspected that corrupting the Warmind's network may not be the end goal XIVU ARATH is seeking. Remembering that XIVU ARATH's worm feeds off of destruction and conflict, just as Savathun's worm fed off of guile and deceit, Mara would come to the conclusion that XIVU ARATH's true plan is her wanting the Guardians to restore Rasputin, and have him use his vast arsenal to smite her Wrathborn, to not only feed her worm from the destruction that would follow, but also fuel a powerful ritual. A spell to open a portal over Earth large enough to send her armies through and overwhelm humanity, just as she had accomplished on the Cabal's homeworld of Tabotl. Mara would bring this conclusion to the Vanguard Coalition, stating that to prevent XIVU ARATH from achieving her goal, they must not restore the Warmind. Anna Bray, however, voices her objections, stating that Rasputin is more than a weapon, and that humanity needs him as an ally if they are to survive the Witness's coming. Mara then suggests that instead of a complete victory, they restore Rasputin as Anna wants, but he refrain from smiting the Wrathborn, denying XIVU ARATH the requirements she needs for her ritual. The rest of the Coalition's leaders agree to the plan. Unfortunately for XIVU ARATH, her aspirations for invading Earth would be for naught. Though Aramis finally managed to gain access to the Warsat network, activating the Warmind's abhorrent imperative, a protocol where the network would target the Traveler should the entity leave humanity, Rasputin sacrificed himself with his Aura Sacrifice Order to destroy the entire Warsat network. With her aspirations for a ritual ruined, XIVU ARATH ordered her Wrathborn and Hive forces to pull back from the inner system. though our forces would continue to cling to Europa, forcing the Guardians to continue operations there. So what did you guys think of XIVU ARATH attacking the submines? Please let me know in the comments down below. If you haven't already, please be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, join the Sith Citadel Discord, links in the description, and consider becoming a join member or sending a super thanks if you wish to further support the channel. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video.